Welcome folks, welcome to PowerDrift. Now if you think I'm standing next to this car to talk of this car, you're wrong. Well, in a way, I'm here today to talk of the role that an automobile manufacturer plays in our society. But to do that, I'm going to have to draw your attention to the yesteryears of automobile manufacturing. And so you'll have to allow me, well, whatever time it is that I may take to explain this very thing, starting now. Cars are a reflection of the society they exist in. That is why after World War II, Europe was making small practical cars, even three-wheeled ones, while United States was not. That's because Europe was broke and America was not. Wise countries and their governments have always understood the importance of transportation. It's serious business that can affect the growth potential of a country. Hence even Japan in 1949 introduced something called as Kai cars, cars that were small, little, practical and reliable. And because they were all that, they also attracted tax exemptions from the government. Throughout the history then, cars have helped nations grow because they have been tailor-made for the nation's need. And such a car, prescribed by the government for the betterment of a nation, I'll call a prescription car. But a country far more complicated than dividing a number by zero must also need its own prescription car. And well, yes, we do have one. One prescribed to us by a clever Dr. P. Chidambaram in year 2006. A sub-4 meter car. So if I were an egalitarian, it wouldn't matter to me how much money I have. Buying a car prescribed by a wise guy and buying a car prescribed for my country's environment will be the wisest car purchase decision. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the real reason why I'm standing next to the Ford Figo Aspire. The Ford Figo Aspire is one of the best sub-4 meter cars in our country right now. I say one of the best and not the best because yes, there are a lot of other good sub-4 meter cars, including monocoque SUVs, ladder frame chassis SUVs and Ford's very own, the EcoSport. But then this 1.5 litre TDCi diesel motor, it just tops everything. It's got a torque curve that's as smooth as your mango smoothie. And it's got 100 horses, which makes it one of the most powerful in this segment. The cabin space on the inside, well, it's tastefully spacious and it doesn't just end up looking like two chairs and a bench kept in a confined room like some of the other competition cars from this segment end up looking like. And then of course this is a sedan, so you also got a boot for your family needs, and well, everything in this car is very responsive. The steering, the clutch, they all got a good feel. Maneuvering this car in city traffic or in tight parking spots again is very easy. You see, when the bad comes with the good and the bad is little and the good is very terrific, you eventually come out thinking only of the good. But then yes, there are a few bad things when it comes to this car. To speak of them, you know, Ford's always been known for very good steering and gear shift feel and quality. That is a few notches down on this car. But it still is one of the most pleasurable ones to drive in this segment. The other bad thing could be, well, the console quality. It's not really bad, but you'll find it difficult to convince your friends that it's rather good too. Why is the Ford Figo Aspire then the best sub-4 meter car in our country? Well, I will tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. Its competition in the segment, the Swift Dzire, brings trust and resale value to the table, while the Honda Amaze brings its ID-Tech engine. The Hyundai screams features, while Tata Motors brings in automated manual transmission or AMT. But none of them in their base variants offer what the Ford does: safety. The Ford Figo Aspire, ladies and gentlemen, is the fifth compact sedan in our Indian market. It comes in three variants: 1.2 litre petrol, 1.5 litre diesel, and the third one is the 1.5 litre petrol variant, which also comes with dual clutch automatic gearbox. That's an edge that the Aspire brings to the table in this segment. Why is this then the wisest car purchase decision? Well, it's not just because of the gem of the engine, and I'm talking specifically of the 1.5 litre TDCi, but it's because of the fact that this is a prescription car and more. In its base variant, the Aspire gets 2 airbags, and in its top-end variant, Titanium Plus, the car gets 6 airbags. Lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, the Ford Figo Aspire, not just a prescription car, but the safest prescription car.
Yeah, rolling.
Welcome folks, welcome to PowerDrift. Now if you think I'm standing next to this car to talk of this car, okay, no problem.
उसका हेडलाइट ऑन करना है क्या? उसका हेडलाइट ऑन रखना है। हाँ ठीक है, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ा।